Hey you guys, what's up? I hope all of you guys had a happy Mother's Day, and let me get my hair out of my face. Hold up. Like I was saying, I hope you guys had a happy Mother's Day. I had a pretty good Mother's Day. My mom's coming down this weekend, so I'll probably make a video with me and her. So yeah, and cat move. Um, so it's been a while since I did a school days vlog. You know, the idea I got from Shane Dawson. You guys should probably... Oh, cat, you can't fit back there. Anyways, if you guys haven't already watched the first one, I would highly recommend watching the first one first. Because today, I'm going to be talking about first grade. Okay, I guess I'll start it off like this. First grade wasn't... Okay, let's just say... I still never had a lot of friends, ever. Actually, most of my school years, I've never had a lot of friends. I was never very popular. Okay. What I can remember about this year is I got in my first fight. Yeah, I got in my... It was with this huge kid. He was about, I don't know, 7 times my own height at the time, and he was... Money. Come on, stop, man. I don't even have any money.
Okay, I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh! Thing is he was in 8th grade, I was in 1st grade, and I beat the crap out of him. And he went over to his mom, who was my teacher, and he's like,
Mommy, that mean kid beat me up.
Dude, you're in 8th grade, and you just got owned by a 1st grader. And I think we were fighting over a swing or something. Where did I get money from? Anyways, yeah, we were fighting over a swing. Because we had just got this new playground at the time, and we were fighting over who got the last swing, and I think it ended up, I got the swing, and then he told on me, and then I had to sit on this bench that we had. I think it was called the timeout bench, and if we did something wrong, we had to sit at the damn bench for the rest of recess. And plus, we had like hour-long recess, so I probably got off about 15 minutes later, but I don't know. Another thing I remember is we were learning about taxation without representation, or something like that. Yeah, something that has to do with social studies. And if we wanted something, or if we had to go to the bathroom, they would take something from us. Like, I remember this one poor kid, he didn't have anything else to give. He had already given them all of his pencils, all of his school books, all of his paper, and he gave him a quarter. And that was his milk money, and I felt bad for him, so I gave him my quarter. And the next day, the kid pushes me into a pile of mud. And that, I don't know. Like I said, I was never popular. I never really did a lot of stuff. There's this other kid, his name was Jake, and he actually, the first time I ever saw somebody get a 0 or fail a grade, it was him, and he made a 0 on a spelling test. Oh yeah. In 1st grade, I also found out I was snake bit. Like, you know, that being an expression saying that I have the worst of luck of anybody I know. We were all outside one day, and I guess some 7th graders were moving tables. And it just so happened they were moving it into the multi-purpose room that we're sitting right next to. And a table falls on me. A huge round table that they were rolling falls on top of me. I ended up going to the nurse, and I had to go home because... 1, I was scraped up from my back, and 2, I had this huge headache that they gave me pain medicine for, which, of course, happened to me of all people. Oh yeah, we also, since we were growing up a little bit more, we had less centers, but we still had, like, 1 or 3, and we had this one, it had bean bags, and it had, like, this whole, I think it was the only part of the room that had, like, these little, like, huge, soft, pillowy carpet, and it was surrounded by books, and I used to be there a lot. I loved to read, and I think that's how I got to where I am. So, 1st grade was the first time I have ever been to the office because I was getting in trouble. Story about that, it was some girl, Alicia Dorsey or something, and I don't know what her whole name was, I can't remember, but it was because of a stapler. We used to have these little books that we would tear out, and we had to read them, and it was because of a stapler. Alright, we had to staple them and hole punch them and put them on these little key rings. And she was all like, can I have the stapler? Well, my friend Chris had already asked me for the stapler, so I gave it to him. She goes and tells the teacher, and she starts saying, "Oh, it was a hate crime, you know? It was a hate crime. He's hating on me because I'm black." Okay, but that doesn't explain why you don't have the stapler now. And by that time, everybody had already finished stapling everything. So, why couldn't she have just gone to get the stapler after that? Anyways, we spent about a minute during PE, arguing, and then they sent us back to the classroom, and she's all like,
You know, I'm just gonna tell on you and da 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 da.
this has been going on for a good 2 hours, and they were making us call our parents saying, "I didn't take it, I didn't do it." So finally, I'm lying, saying, "No, no, no, she didn't ask for the stapler." After 3 hours of this going on, I finally just, well, I wasn't really lying. Chris asked me first, and she was just saying it was a hate crime, it was a hate crime. So finally, I'm all like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say I did it. So I mean, taking a punishment and getting stuff over is better than just agging it on and agging it on until finally people are just annoyed of you. Finally, I just went to the office, and they just talked to me and said how bad it is to lie, and that was it. Actually, I think that's all I did in first grade. So yeah, you guys leave me a comment or a video response below, and tell me, how was your first grade year? Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll probably do another one sometime soon, and I'll probably start making playlists on my channel. Then again, I don't know. Another update for the upcoming video. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm still at a standstill. I've had a lot of things going on in my life recently, and yeah. So I'll get done what I'll get done, and I don't know. I really don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just extremely confused. So, in case you guys have been clicking the Blog TV link on my main channel, I quit Blog TV. I don't know why. I may start up again. I'm just trying out different sites. I'll probably start up because I mean Blog TV was pretty cool, but I'm gonna try out Ustream because Shane Dawson does Ustream, but then again, Shane Dawson has his own live now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so yeah. Alright, I'll see you guys later. And like I said, leave me a comment or a video response. Tell me about your first grade year. Alright, bye you guys.